You can hang that up, dude. If you want now, we're about ready to start setting that tent up. As you can see, we got a spot kind of cleared out a little bit because we're on the frozen tundra. It snowed. I brought a lot of stuff. I got a pretty good sized tent. We're all kind of gonna share it. Jackson's supposed to be with me. Yeah, one of the viewers, and I took a screenshot of his name, so I'll shout you out here in a minute. But yeah, one of the viewers commented on the last video and was saying that they had, a similar night like ours, very long this time of year. They said they just take a big tent and hang out in it, I guess. They just take a big tent mostly because you got over 12 hours of darkness, so you're going to be in it a while. So I guess I see the point, but we're just going to hang out in that. We each brought a bed. We're going to, I don't know, have a couple of drinks, maybe watch a few movies or something. But yeah, I don't know. We can try for a fire later, but as you can see, the pile's got a lot of snow, and it's not like, it's really wet and slushy. It's not very, so even if you knock the snow off of the wood, it's still going to be pretty soaking wet. We're going to try for it. I brought a couple fire starters, so I'll bring you guys back once we get the tent set up. Well, we got the fortress set up. Is that big enough for you? But yeah, like I said, we just brought it. So I doubt we're gonna have a fire that close to the tent, but I brought it so we can just hang out in there, relax, stay warm. We all got big sleeping bags, all military surplus ones. They'll keep you warm. Friggin' front porch. What more do you want? And plenty enough room for all three of us in there. It says it's an 8-person tent, but I don't know if I want to put 8 people in it. It'd be pretty cramped and pretty stinky. There's 6 other people like us.
Somebody's going home sick.
Some rat foot. Yeah. We're gonna take our stuff, start setting our beds up in there at least, because you can't really see it too good on camera, I'm sure, but yeah, a little bit. It's just coming down ever so slightly, like a fine powder. Then it melts. But I'll bring you guys back once we get the inside set up, show you what it looks like. Got everything laid out, at least the sleeping bags and stuff, so they can loft up a little bit. I had mine in the compression sack, but my coat hung up. Got a little damp from setting it out in the snow. I was getting sweaty, so I took it off, went to put it back on. It's soaked. But yeah, we got everything set up in here, and believe it or not, it's already feeling warmer. But for now, we each got a tea. Cheers, genitals.
Cheers.
Peasantly surprising. That's the view. It's focusing on the mesh. But
nature.
We're gonna try our best not to kill ourselves. No guarantees.
No regrets.
That is surprisingly making a difference. Just taking the edge off. On top of all the snow that's built up on the roof and the sides of this thing, there's a lot. We were supposed to get less than an inch, and here we are, probably going on 4. But yeah, we're hanging out in here, having a few drinks. Well, not Jackson, but yeah, I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. There, now it is. Hey, got the flash to work. Well, me and Kenny, we're gonna finish these last 2 drinks, and as you can see, Buford's already in his sleeping bag. I'm gonna have to get my sleeping pad out from under him, but probably gonna finish these and I don't know, call it a night. Nothing else to do, can't have a fire. I mean, we got a little fire, just enough to take the edge off in here, and yes, I have several of the windows cracked. Not trying to kill myself, I was joking earlier. Unalive myself. Yeah, you can't say on YouTube, I forgot about that. Oh, I said it again.
You said Mel, dude.
Yeah. Chill. All right, well, yeah, so I'll bring you guys back in the morning. I'm not going to do it like everybody else, do a time lapse of me sleeping. There's no point. You'll just hear a lot of snoring. But yeah, I'll bring you guys back in the morning once we're up and figure out the plan to get this tent out of here, because it is covered in snow. This is what happens when you get a lot of snow that wasn't predicted. I walk around to the backside here so you can see it. This is ridiculous. Look at that. Completely caved right in. We were supposed to get less than 1 inch all day. Here's the actual where my foot is. That's the corner of the tent. And it's squished into there. We had to bail early this morning, to go home so my wife could go to work. Had to shovel all the snow out of the driveway so she could leave. And now, I don't know, I hope we can even get this tent out of here today. If not, I can always come back next week. It's supposed to be in the 40s again. As long as we don't get more snow, it should be fine. But luckily, I'm good friends with the guy that owns the place, so we'll see. But I'll bring you guys back here in a minute. Hopefully we can get our stuff out of here. Oh, and yes, Jackson is home. Thought I'd mention that. Well, I got most of the snow off. We did, and our gear's out of there, but I'm gonna have to come back in a day or two and get that thing. There's a ton of snow. Like I said, in a few days it's gonna be in the 40s, hopefully is what it says. So maybe by then I'll come back and roll that thing up. Yeah, as long as the landowner's okay with it, which I don't think he'll care. But I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. I'd say it's been fun, but it sucked. So yeah, I'll wrap it up here, like I said, and I will catch you folks on the next one.